has dressed very dowdy at times. This is very fun and upbeat. Number one, Shannon Beador. All right, for everyone who's bored of that, we are actually moving on. So, what else can I tell you here? Because this is a quick hit and we got a lot of little things. Andy Cohen's big news. Lots of people are asking me, what do I think Andy Cohen's big news is? Well, he's going apparently on Call Her Daddy this week, or he is going. What do I think his big news is? Everybody thinks, first of all, Andy never said he had big news. So let's just back up. There might be no news. Alex Cooper, of course, will ask about the future of Roni, and she'll ask about the future of New Jersey. Alex Cooper would be great as a Real Housewife of New York. Problem is, she makes about $120 million doing her podcast. And she's not going to go work for $60,000 as a housewife and act like a fool. She owns the Unwell Network. But there's that. I'm sure she'll ask about both. I do I think, look, it's all in the family serious radio. Do I think Andy is going on Alex Cooper to announce the future of New Jersey? I don't know. I mean, how many people does Call Her Daddy get versus Radio Andy? Probably a lot more. Maybe. I think if you're going to announce New Jersey, you're going to announce it before BravoCon. I'm not sure all the people that are going to be at BravoCon are going to be at on New Jersey next season. And I think that's really weird. I think it's really shady if they announce it. And then, we have it right away. But I somehow think, if anything, Call Her Daddy. Alex is New York based. It's a New York thing. I think, could you imagine if Alex Cooper was going to be a housewife and that's why he's going on Call Her Daddy? That would make more sense to me. The only thing I can think of is that he's going to announce the cast on Call Her Daddy of New York, and they're all going to be there. Because why would you be doing this on Call Her Daddy? Why not just your own thing? I don't think it has anything to do with RHONJ. I think, if anything, the cast of New York will be announced. You guys have let your minds run wild. There may not be any big news. Andy Cohen's big news might be that he doesn't have any big news. I don't think that we are going to hear about New Jersey at BravoCon either. So let's see. I think, if anything, I predict the cast of Roni will be announced on Call Her Daddy, and maybe they'll be there. Maybe it is Alex Cooper, but why the hell would she ever want to be a Roni? I doubt it. She'd be great. So there you go, Andy Cohen's big news. Apparently, we're going to find out this week. There you go. There's that. What else you guys want to talk about? Like I said, we have a lot of little things we have to get to today. Um, you know what I was thinking about? I'm back to Shady Aunt Wendella. These are the things I think about. We've talked about Wendy, and now her and Eddie have their own attorney. Not that strange. I think any husband and wife that are both charged with a crime should both get their own attorneys. Teresa didn't really do that. The Chrisleys didn't do that. I mean, Julie Chrisley doesn't have a pure thought of her own. It's Todd's way or the highway. I don't think that's strange. Do I think she's gearing up to throw Eddie under the bus and be like, not me, I'm going to save myself? Well, isn't that such a Survivor reality TV move? Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. Not at all. So I do think, when I hear divorce rumors and Wendy is getting ready to throw Eddie under the bus, yeah, I actually completely think that. I mean, look, they had all the drama about their mothers in the Nigerian village, and I mean, family drama. And I'm not sure these two are lifers. So if it's a get out of jail free card, yeah. Do I think the fact that they have their own lawyers is proof of that? Not really. But do I think Wendy could be gearing up to throw Eddie under the bus and to distance herself from him? Yes. What I was thinking of, this has to be her worst nightmare. I mean, she grew up with a mother very much like Bronwyn's mother on Salt Lake. The mother was so embarrassed, instead of embracing the teen pregnancy and worrying about her granddaughter or daughter, she's like, what are the neighbors going to think? I was brought up, shocker, this should shock nobody. I was brought up to say, we don't give a fuck what the neighbors think. We're doing our own thing over here. Best way to be. Wendy's kind of a similar mother. I mean, the mother is like, oh, the 4 degrees, and darling, you're gonna. I mean, the mother almost had a breakdown when she quit being a professor to have the fucking 4 wick candles and compete with the Grand Drunk, the Grand Dame, Miss Karen Huger. This must be Wendy's worst nightmare. Like, What does your mother think? We heard what Giselle and Robin thought. They laughed at you. We heard that Candace is trashing Ashley and is on your side. You don't got many people from the cast on your side. Seems like you got Candy Gal Dillard and you got Katie Roast. She's not exactly right in the head. And you got Stacey Rush. That's about it. I believe you have Jacqueline Blake, but what where's your mother? Out of everyone speaking out about this and giving their opinion, I want to know what your mother thinks. This has to be Wendy's worst nightmare. Your mother couldn't even handle the fucking 3-wick candle and giving the degrees up to bake candles and be a housewife and what does your mother think? I think this has to be Wendy's worst nightmare. She when you care, Tom Girardi's the same way. He was at the Jonathan Club, big guy on campus, treating everyone. Look at my trophy wife. Her name is Erica Jane. I mean, Tom was all about image in LA too. Wendy's the same way. I see similarities. I think that was Tom's worst nightmare, was not really losing the money. It's more like, what is everyone thinking about Tom? Like, your reputation of one of the best lawyers is disgraced. I think Wendy's worst nightmare is right now, like, what are people saying about her and what does her mother think? That's what kept me up at night yesterday, I guess. Uh, you know what we really haven't talked about? We haven't talked about, I mean, I saw it premiered a few weeks ago, but they re-aired this trailer for the new season of Southern Charm. It started a few weeks ago, but I mean, the show didn't start. The trailer dropped a few weeks ago, but I just saw it again, and I got to tell you, I think this looks like a good season of Southern Charm. Let me go on record, put me down. I think it's going to be a good season of Southern Charm compared to other seasons. I think it's getting back to the basics. I had some notes fucking somewhere. Um, about some of the things I love. I mean, look, do we need another Craig love triangle? No, but most of you fucking hated Paige. So I'm sure that, like, to me, it's a return to form, whereas OC was like a return to form this year. I feel that this is a return to form. The good old boys, I love when Austin says Craig fucking hates me, and Austin and Craig is like, I fucking hate you. Yeah. So I love tension between Austin and Craig. It's real life. They've been friends forever. I like that. I also like that it is a Craig love triangle. I hate to say it. It's interesting. We have some newbies. One of them is Charlie. She's an ex-model. And Craig says after he says, I'm having fun being able to kiss someone if I want to, guilt free. He meets Charlie through Sally and he says, she's cute. Meanwhile, Madison LaCroix asks Craig if Sally is also his type. And he says, I think she's beautiful. I mean, look, Sally introduces this girl, Charlie, an ex model, into the group. And Craig and Sally have something. And now Craig and Charlie has something. And then Charlie tells Sally, well, I guess you were interested in him, but I'm not gonna stop seeing Craig. She just said, if I want to go after Craig, I can go after Craig. I know Craig is a little bit insufferable too. He is absolutely not Vicky Gunvalson territory. He is absolutely not Carl Radke territory. But for everyone who thinks he's a little insufferable, I get it. So you know, you want